Hello everybody, welcome back to Limbus Company. I'm doing Ryoshi's Canto, and hopefully this will be, not hopefully, but you know, I don't know, this will be final part of part 1, and let's just get right into it, right? The fingers. Oh yeah, there's beautiful artwork. I could see the light of the elevator beyond the lockdown door. If power has returned to the elevators... Oh. Ah, then... Oh my god, Ujat. Are you guys Ujat? Huh. Once the elevator doors opened, LCA agents began pouring into the facility in perfect order. They immediately began hacking and shooting down anything that got in their way. There wasn't even the slightest hesitation in their movements, as though drilled into them over countless rehearsals. From the way they never failed to deliver a killing blow to any target that so much as twitched, even when it was already mangled beyond recognition. I could tell they were seasoned veterans with years of combat experience. I began to grow certain that these fighters could brush aside any obstacles we faced with ease. I know, and we're gonna be getting some of them as IDs. Or hopefully more than one. It'd be sick.
아이 깜짝이야. 아이 조용히 말해도 잘 들리니까 소리는 지르지 말자고 히스클리프 씨.
미안하군. 조숙은 워낙 성질이 급해서. 수감자 오티스의 추측이 맞았네. 우리는 지금 통제실에 와 있고 여기 있는 단말기로 복도 상황을 볼 수 있는데. LCA가 도착했다네.
Sorry, I thought it was over.
그래. 우리 눈앞에도 보인다.
다만 방금 내가 한 것은 자네들 앞을 가로막는 차단벽 하나를 열어준 게 다르니 다른 부서로 이어지는 내부 승강기를 복구하는 것과는 아무 연관이 없지.
그렇다면 이제 부상자들을 안전한 곳으로 올려보낼 수 있는 것인가?
그렇지는 않더군. 모든 기술을 이용해 내려보냈지만 다시 올라가려면 시설을 복구해야 한다네. 그래도 다행이군. 구역별로 투입된 듯하니 다른 자들도 도움을 받을 수 있겠어. 연구와 관련 없는 살상 기술과 전투에 그다지 흥미를 느끼진 못했지만 주워들은 바로는 저들이 도시 내에서도 알아주는 전투 집단이라더군.
Formidable combat. I mean, remind me of rabbits, right? But they aren't really a wing, right? So I don't know. I wonder how they compare to rabbits, I guess, is a better question. The lights flickered and... Oh, for fuck. Oh? It's Budget Roland, and I'm assuming he's about to slime these people. Holy shit! 3 LCA agents who were advancing while covering the front of their squad simultaneously fell to the floor without so much as a scream. Fucking oh, he beheaded all of them. Also, what a creepy ass smile. So half his face is gone. I think that was from Ryoshi, right? Oh my god. Like a broken lamp, the light past the security wall continues to flicker. Between each flicker of the malfunctioning light, the outline of the intruder's weapon seemed to shift into a different shape. So you're the one with the blunt pierce and slash, right? At first, the shadow stretched into the sharp tip of a pick. Then, after several more flickers, it took on the familiar outline of an axe, fairly much resembling Rhodia's own.
아니, 그렇다 해도 저 정도로 숙련된 부대를 혼자서.
호에나임군, 듣고 있는가?
들린다네. 이쪽은 아직이냐만. 벌써 제압이 끝난 건가?
No.
절대 복도로 나가지 마시게.
왜 그런가? 단말로 확인해보니 방금 LCE 대원들이 환상체 하나를 완벽히 제압했더군. 저 까다로운 환상체를 몇 분 만에 제압하다니 여기도 덧붙여놔야겠어.
Please don't slime Hohenheim.
이쪽으로 파견된 LCA 지원 병력은 전멸했다.
방금 뭐라고 했나?
해방된 야전 상황이었다면 정찰 때만으로도 LCA가 패배하진 않았을 것입니다. 하지만
거미줄에 걸려있다는 사실을 잊은 적골이 나지. 저들은 자신들이 지극히 유리한 곳으로 먹잇감을 끌어들인다. 개방, 탁 트인 공간, 가정조차 의미가 없다. 그런 일은 애초부터 일어나지 않을 테니. 봐라, 먹잇감이 자신이 가장 잘 사냥할 수 있는 무대로 직접 걸어 들어가지 않나.
You're a jolly camper. What Alyssa had described earlier was becoming more and more apparent to us. A relaxed but disciplined gait. The man, after having slaughtered dozens of LCA agents, slowly turned to face us, his sharp dress shoes lazily clopping against the floor. He seemed to have been aware of our presence from the get-go. Light dances across the glossy surface of his white mask. He returns a smile in response to Ryoshu's furious wrath. Then his lips part, soundlessly mouthing a sentence, word by word. Hi, sweetheart. How did your reviews go?
딸, 훈련은 어땠어?
똑같아. 지루해.
Oh, this is the banner.
아빠, 팔에 상처가 났는데 직접 입힌 거야?
아, 맞아. 나이프로 내 팔을 관통시키면서 상대를 38번 찔러야 했거든. 20번째부터는 정말 아프더구나.
Pardon? Oh, 38 times. So, yeah, you are the index, because you're doing some wacky shit.
그거 알아, 딸? 자결통은 찹쌀통보다 100배는 더 고통스럽다고 하더라.
Why would an index be here,
그런
though?
누군가를 처리해야 할 땐 불은 사용하지 마. 그들이 고통에 몸부림치면서 너만을 저주하며 지옥으로 떨어질 텐데 적어도 마지막엔 그들에게 더 나은 주마등을 안겨줘야 하지 않겠니?
알았어.
가까이 와보렴. 얼굴에 긁힌 상처가 있구나. 발렌치나의 수업 중에 생긴 거겠지? 그는 너무 과격해. 상처의 개수가 곧 훈련의 척도와 비례한다고 생각하는 자야. 흉이 안 지게 잘 치료해야지.
그러던가.
Well, he seemed chill. But I guess he probably cares more about the index than his kid.
아니 방금
That's my
LCA와의
assumption, at least.
무전대로라면
Otis.
관리자님께서 위험...
오티스, 저도 걱정은 되는데요. 당장 우리 쪽도 만만치 않은 상황인 것 같아요.
그건 복구된 CCTV 화면인가.
I mean, a Moses and Ezra fight would be very cool. If they helped us, I
이
mean.
앞을 비추고 있어요. 근데 자네도 와서 보게. 내 기억이 틀리지 않다면 이런 폭식을 한 자는
중지...
Oh, you're talking about someone else. He's having a fucking blast.
저쪽에서 전멸당했다는 사람도 이렇게 당했나 보네. 이건 거의 죽이다 못해
What is-
사람을 부서뜨리고 있는데?
Does he have a weapon, or is that just his crazy aura that's making this fucking beam of light?
뭐라고 자꾸 큰 소리로 떠드는 것 같기도 하고 소리가 잘 들리진 않는데.
I wonder if he'll know us.
요시히데,
From Ricardo, of course.
요시히데라고 계속 외치고 있군.
그리고 웃고도 있어. 입을 크게 벌리고 몸까지 들썩이며 무엇이 그리도 즐거운 것인지.
What an odd thing to ask in the city.
지금 사람이 저만큼 날아간 거야? 발로 찬 것뿐인데? 선명한 화면은 아니지만 다리는 의체일까? 아닌가? 강화 문신을 몸이 전부 뒤덮일 때까지 받으면 저런 모양이 될 수도 있을 것 같고.
아, 울아빠 곰발바닥
Oh.
보고 있구나.
Who let this person in?
음...
Who the hell are you?
누구야?
나? 나는 키라라고 해.
Oh, you're obviously from the middle now that I look at it. You have a weapon? Oh, I haven't seen that on the middle yet.
기척도 없이. 총원, 전투 준비.
아니야. 너희 우리 아빠 보고 있는 거 아니야? 방해 안 할 거야. 싸우지도 않을 거고.
You as an ID would be sick. Purely because that blade looks... I like that blade. White and purple? Very snazzy.
중요한 일을 하는 거라면 내가 대기 타줘야지. 응, 마저 감상해.
아빠라고? 저 사람이?
맞아. 진짜 yor라게 멋지지. 너네 방금 봤어? 저 기술 있잖아. 완전 간지인 것 같지 않아? 나도 따라하려고 하는데도 잘 안 된다니까. 어떻게 저런 강속구로 복도 끝까지 처박히게 하지? 학살을 마치 놀이나 경기 따위로 취급하는가?
Please don't talk shit. We don't need a second Ricardo chasing us down.
불쾌하기 그지없는 물의 배로군.
You know what? That's all you.
너 그런 쪽이야? 재밌다. 나도 좋아해. 일주일 전에 나왔던 빗줄기 속 검객 최신화에 등장하는 캐릭터가 그런 말투 쓰잖아. 비 엄청 오는데 삿갓을 싹 들치면서. 뭐야? 너도 모르는 거야? 그 작품? 주위에 계속 추천하는 중인데 아무도 호응을 안 해. 한 놈은 맨날 훈련만 해대고, 한 놈은 집 거미랑만 조잘거리고, 한 놈은 자꾸 혼자 싸돌아다니고, 나머지 하나는 뭐라는 줄 알아? 논리적으로 말이 안 되는 게 너무 많대. 그게 제대로 된 감상이냐고. 왜 만화책에 그런 걸 따져? 걔랑은 아무튼 처음부터 끝까지 안 맞는다니까. 아무튼 그거 본 사람 있으면 손들어 볼래? 나랑 3시간, 아니 4시간만 같이 떠들어주라.
그만. 가짜는 헛소리로 구슬려질 정도로 우리는 모르지 않다.
아까부터 화면에 잡히는 게 없어요. 오티스,
Oh
저
god.
사람이 자기가 말한 대로 중지아비의 제자라면
These guys are fucked if the nurse father comes here.
어이 딸내!
Yeah.
근처에서 놀고 있으랬더니 뭐 이렇게 멀리 왔어?
Has a very nice voice though.
톨겠군.
Drat.
무전이 더 들어오지 않는군.
Are you about to meet one of the fingers then?
이스마일군! 오티스군! 왜 아무도 대답이 없는 겐가?
느낌이 좋지 않네요. 관리자님도 떨어져 있는 상황에서 서로 무슨 상황인지도 모르고. 아무래도 시설 복구를 서둘러야겠네. 차단벽 제어권만 들어온다면 서로 협력하기 용이할 테니. 마침 이 근처에도 소실된 회로 하나가.
What the fuck? Oh my god. This is another such a nice artwork. Not this specifically. I mean the whole thing. Just to clarify, I'm also trying to get a quick little picture, but it's gotta get my mouse off the damn screen. Also, I really like the having Hohenheim talked about Don Quixote and Sinclair. Very cute.
이곳은 약지 조직원이 지나간 흔적이 보이는군요.
야, 그렇게 많이 쳐다볼 필요는 없어.
아니, 역겨움이라는 감정은 내게 큰 영향을 주지 못하네. 다만
팀장님, 일일이 누구의 얼굴인지 헤아리지 마세요.
Mountain of smiling bodies. My goat.
그래, 무심코 한눈을 팔았군. 계속하지. 뭐, 할 말이라도 있나?
드물게도 파우스트 역시 호헨하임의 말에 동의하고 있다는 생각이 드는군요.
뭘?
이럴수록
빠르게 시설을 복구시켜야 한다는 것을 말입니다.
Holy shit, that was kind of hype. We met what, the index in the middle, and then we've met the thumb already. So we have two more, right? The pinky and I don't know. I can't remember the last one. Nurse Father. Ooh. I hope this fight isn't what I think it is. I kind of do hope it is what I think it is, but God, I don't want another Lang fight. That shit was hard. Leaving behind the perpetrator of the carnage, greeting Ryoshu on the other side of the security wall. We had no other choice but to make our way out towards the lab.
요슈야, 답하기 싫은 물음이라 하면 비껴보내어도 괜찮네만. 아비란 자들과는 어떤 사이였는가? 단순히 그대와 악연으로 물든 인연이라기에는. 방금 전 그대의 표정은 조금 미묘해서 말이요.
모든 조각이 맞물려진 것은 아니지만 그들은 말 그대로 아비.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
나라는 검을 펴려낸 내 아비들이었다.
I mean, it seems like she was. I mean, I feel like they've already said this, but it feels like she was like kind of raised by all 5 of the fingers to make one like super finger, the hand, and then I guess she would be as strong as all 5 of them, or some jazz like that. Don't know why they do it, but that was a very short. Oh, it's more of you guys. Alright, time to slime these guys.
경외감 속에 숨어.
너는 가족이 되기엔 약하군.
I completely forgot to look at the background. Looks jolly. Oh yeah, there's the LCA guys. He got fucking slimed. And then that leads us to here. Which is something. Cigarettes and the nurse father. It's fixed, which is kind of funny because there's only 4 combatants, but I'm assuming that's because, you know, Ryoshu was needed.
다 온 것 같군, 실험실.
Are we gonna fight a nurse father? That would be sick. I like I said.
ACD나 AC 쪽은 아까의 무전을 끝으로 더 이상 연락이 없어.
It's gonna be a hard fight, but kind of hype.
좋지 않은 일에 휘말린 게 아니길 바라오만.
Sorry, let me reread that. LCD and LCE. Okay, yeah.
관리자, 혹시 느껴져? 황금가지 말이야.
Well,
저들이 혹시 먼저 가져가기라도 했다면.
It's like Moses can die, so I can't imagine anything going on there. So they should be fine, hopefully. Not yet. I don't think they did. It's still in here.
그래. 그나마 불행 중 다행이라 해야 하나?
Gregor mumbled in a gloomy tone. You don't have any gloom.
호에나 임씨가 이 소식을 들으면.
We stepped into the lab. The lights were off. It was completely dark inside. What is this music? Okay, this dude is completely cut in half. No legs. Half, half. Very similar killing style here. No hands. Oh, is that the golden bough tree they're trying to make? That, or it's like a like creepy ass dude. I was deeply engrossed in my thoughts when I noticed that Ryoshu had stopped in her tracks. Ryoshu?
이 앞에 나딕다 못해 지긋지긋한 향이 나고.
Oh? Oh, we're not gonna be fighting the middle, right? It has to be the one I've forgotten. Let me. So it was the ring who I believe I was missing. I have no clue who this could be, let's just say. Even in the cloying darkness of the unlit lab, Ryoshu seemed to notice something out of place.
냄새라고 해봤자 류슈 씨의 담배 냄새 말고.
Oh, it's gotta be the pinky. We haven't seen the pinky.
좋네. 당신
Amazing. Only silence welcomed us in the lab. We couldn't hear any breathing, but there it was, without a doubt. The stink of cigarettes and a chilling, disembodied sense of dread we couldn't exactly put our fingers on.
그곳에서 나올 때 나는 누군가를 경멸하고 있었다. 분명.
Ryoshi started muttering, as though she was gripped by the chill. I noticed she wasn't speaking to me, though. It seemed as though she was wading through a bog of mutilated memories to cling to her emotions at that moment. Yeah, thank you.
나를 괴롭게 할 생각뿐이었던 거야. 그렇지? 나 때문에? 그건 내가 할 말이지, 요시히데. 네 존재가 지금까지 내 모든 앞길을 막고 있다는 거. 그러니까
That's who that person was. You taking her tongue out? Sorry, I wanted to rehear this.
존재가 지금까지 내 모든 앞길을 막고 있다는 거 알고 있지?
Yoshihide doesn't have a picture. I guess that's because it's younger, Ryoshi. Okay. So that's who you are.
나에게는 계속 들려와.
Is this because of her mutilated memory, I guess? Let me look at this fully. Yeah, to be honest, not a clue what's going on here.
녹슬고 무거운 족쇄 소리가 달그락.
In that vision of the past, Ryoshi raises her sword in an agonizingly slow motion, unsheathing the blade that we have never seen revealed before. A white blade of such unfeeling purity, devoid of even a trace of mercy beneath its pale edge. In the split second I was blinded by the glint of the blade. Ryoshi clutched the hooded figure's jaw in her crushing grip. Then, without a moment's hesitation, she drove the blindingly bright sword into the figure's mouth. Oh, yeah, it took the tongue off. Oh god, yeah, there's her blade. Which seems to be glass? Well, there's blood here, so I'm assuming there's something there. It is a black blade, though. Very spicy. Ryoshi pulled the sword out in a single swift motion. The figure coughed up out a thick glob of blood and a piece of her sliced tongue. What the fuck is going on? But she spat out more than just a bloody chunk of flesh. A guffaw hacked its way out of her mouth. The triumphant laughter of one who had seized the victory of one's life. With a deep, ragged breath, Ryoshi let the sword fall from her grip. She stood rooted in her spot, staring at the flailing figure with a look of pure confusion. Sinclair? I slice out the piece of tongue after. I don't know. Insidious stench of the past. Thank you for translating. Insidious stench of the past in the air. And right now, before Ryoshi's eyes, the vivid presence from the memories of the past came to life in the form of a white silhouette. Her hand slowly brushing the lips beyond, which no tongue laid, as if to remember the absence of the organ that Ryoshi had so mercilessly cut off. Like a lone watchman who had been keeping vigil, awaiting our arrival. The mouth that lost its tongue faced Ryoshi without opening once. But I think I heard a whisper of a hollow sigh escaping between her lips.
나는 나의 5 아비로 인해 이 세상에서 가장 소중한 걸 놓고 왔다. 그러니까 되찾아와야 한다.
다시 만나게 되어 진심으로 반가워.
Oh? Oh, was that meant to just be like a kind of fog? Is that why they were so like cloaked up?
라고 주인님께서 말씀을 전하라 하셨어.
No. You're just a random Randy, maybe? Do you have the same background color? I see a slight bit of yellow, maybe? I don't know. Oh no, okay, so you are the same person.
주인님께선 이 비천한
Maybe.
자에게 따로 바람이
No, you're the
없으시니
apprentice.
자연지사 소생은 적막히 녹슬어가는 검과 같아 하루가 권태롭고 내일이 허망하였사옵니다. 그 무렵 그대가 거미씨를 따라 이리 오신 은혜로 이렇게 주인님의 뜻을 재차 받들 기회를 얻었죠.
혀가 길군. 비켜라.
As her apprentice approached us, Ryoshi's nurse father slowly stepped away, towards where the container of golden boughs lay nestled, emitting a soft glow.
준비가 끝났사옵니다.
What the fuck?
계획한 것을 잊진 않으셨겠죠?
Are you like Zhuai? Zhuao? You know, the one guard people. That's what the sword reminds me of. Where the nurse father had left, a figure clad in steel armor entered. What the?
기술이 접목된 모구라기엔 상당히 투박해 보이는구려. 싱클레어 군의 집. 그 지하에서 보았던 고문기구와도 닮은 것 같소.
살도 피도 뼈도 드러내지 않고 상대하겠다라. 내게 보여줄 예술치곤 미학의 격이 떨어지는데. 이런 상황에서의 침묵은 아름답지 않다고 그자에게 배우지 못했나? 그자, 약자 아비는 어디에 있지?
The armored figure answered Ryoshi's question with a swing of their huge sword. We need to take care of this quick and track down the golden bough. Let's fend them all off.
제법 미학을 깨우쳤군, 시계. 단 얘가 무엇인지 보여주지.
Okay, so we're fighting an apprentice and a robot, I would assume. No? Robot must be coming in then. I believe there were 2 question marks in the intro.
힘내세요.
Stench of Times Past. Skill slot +1. Deal 10% damage. Cannot retreat. Sorry, that's kind of funny. Deal 10% damage to all the House of Spider enemies. When staggered, immediately recover from stagger at the start of the next turn and regain 1 attack power up. Oh, you have Shush, Ryoshi. That's the string. I believe that was connected to her kid's hand. Or whoever that child was, who I don't think we've seen yet. Oh god, what is this? Pinky Apprentice Ren. Ragged Breath. Lose 3 potency, lose 5 potency. Base value is 5, so I just need to win clashes. Can't be that hard, surely. Training to inherit the name of a star. After attack skill end, deal number of slash coins that hit critically times 10? Oh. That's spooky. Gain 50 Moonlit Azure Blade. Gain 5 shield for every stack. So 250. Deal 1 damage on critical for every stack. Lose stack when hit. If the EG unit has Moonlit Azure Blade, SP does not drop below 0. If it's below 0, recover to 0. Convert any SP damage into gloom damage. Saves for SP changes due to base factors increasing and decreasing sanity. In a clash against targets that aren't Ryoshu, class power -2, take minus 20% damage from targets other than Ryoshu. Does that mean their clash power -2? Or his clash power? Fix Panic. This unit's poise potency is capped at 25. Any excess poise potency is component. Cool. Swerve. Gain 8 poise potency. If this skill slot using this skill is a main target of an attack skill, gain 4 fewer potency. So I want to win that. You wouldn't happen to be losing 5 offense level, would you? No. Defend. Gain 4 poise count. What the hell does this mean? Oh, it's a count. Oh, sorry, it's a defense. I thought that was an evade. If this skill is the main target, gain 2 fewer. Okay. Lose 1 poise count. Okay. So I just want to win clashes. Can't be that hard, surely. Okay, and then you two go after that. And then hopefully this all works. I hope it does. So far, so good. Ah, well, had to have happened eventually. And then shit to the bleed count. Bleed here is at least very nice. You already have contempt? Oh yeah, I have 2 skills. Okay, let's read your new skills. Using 1 counter and then deal 50% damage on crit. Not that crazy to have it marked, but... Oh, I see why it's marked. Chain Slash, inflict 1 slash fragility. Clash win, gain movement as your blade. Letting you hit me might be the play, to be honest. Well, with some of the skills. Because if you crit me 3 times, no more poise. Let me reread this real quick. Alrighty, so there's nothing there that like decreases poise if I win clashes, so I guess I'm just going and hoping I win. Okay. So it looks like they clash worse against everyone but Ryoshu. That's another one. Actually, that was probably the best. Cool, best, so maybe. But now you only have 2 poise count. Now you only have 1? Maybe you do lose poise on this clash? I don't know. But you're gonna lose that turn end, right? Yeah. You're not using any new skills, are you? Clash lose 1 poise count. That's what it was. I want to clash with these first, so then you don't have poise. It's basic, isn't it? Can I just offset that? Oh, but you... Yeah, I'm not using more than 4 coins, so I might as well just do that. If I do nothing, it's gonna be worse than if I mess up the clash. Having, well, I guess he's saying skill 2 only does 3 attacks. I guess having, well, that one you sang, Picard, because he gets 5 attacks if you hit all crits. Okay, well, all misses. The blade of mine may not rival the original style, yet its form is impeccably mimicked. Permit me to demonstrate. You clash with this skill regardless of speed. Let me go here. Have you already used all your skills? Crazy. Fall-Star Slayer. Can clash regardless of speed, deal 1 damage for every movement. Azure Blade on self. Coin power +1 for every 10. Deal less damage. On hit without cracking, deal slash damage equal to coin's final damage. That's cool. It doesn't seem that crazy. Like, I feel like if I lost the clash, I still wouldn't get hit that hard. Do you have a unique voice line? I mean, it would make more sense to have you clash. Well, okay, well, I don't really have a choice, but... you're gonna win the clash. I don't see it doing much damage. I want to be cinematic. Please tell me you're not. Oh, thank you. Sorry, are you all... Drawn. unopposed. Oh my god, you're really unopposed. Okay. Sorry, oh, that's different. Gain 10 times Azure Blade count on self shield HP. Didn't really matter. Is this different? Nope. Kinda makes sense. I don't know what you would say.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
70 damage? Holy shit, that actually did a lot right up. Well, to Gregory, which doesn't mean much. But, you know, it looked like it was a lot, and I'm proud of you for that. Congrats, Joe. Okay, and I'm assuming... Yeah, it's gonna be the same from here on out. Sorry, this music's... I like it. Then again, I like most of the music, so... Not saying much. not doesn't mean much for me saying anything. Overture? Coolio? I kinda just want to see lead potency at this point. I don't really have a choice though. It's a 1v1, so 1v4. Any attack I do is going to be going to him. So, you know, it's just a clash. Just a battle. Oh, you're new. Fasci is a sleepyhead. So you might be a person or a robot? Who knows? The Ring's Apprentice. The Ring? Oh, that explains why you're so freaky looking. Oh god, you're like an Iron Maiden. That is not a fun idea to picture. Butcher Ribs. Bleed Fragile Protection. Tendon Tear. But you don't do the Tendon Tear status. Spicy. So you do the opposite. That's kind of cool. Power down, power up. Fascia Hungers. 10 bleed, 2 bleed. Holy shit. Unique Charge. Fixed Potency. Exhibition Arrangements. When hit by an attack, inflict 1 bleed count on the attacker, including Ego. Does that mean just in general? Because that's evil. At 2 Corpus Ingredient. Corpus Ingredient expires. Then gain Artwork. Fascia? Gain 4 base attack power up. Bane base power up. When inflicting bleed with attack skills, inflict 2 additional bleed potency. If this unit has Artwork, use a powerful attack. If this unit is hit by an attack before using the powerful skill, gain Impact Rattled Armor. When using Repressed Flesh, that's a puppet skin from Library of Runa. Card, not skin. Lose 10 final power for every stack. I'm sorry, what? What is this skill gonna roll? At 3 stacks after becoming Repressed Flesh, using Repressed Flesh, lose and become staggered. Take 30 Corpus spent as material. 30% less, yeah. 50% less bleed. Armor of Protection and Repression. If this unit isn't staggered, gain 2 protection and 10 offense up. And shield HP equal to 10%. Every time this unit is used Repressed Flesh, gain 1 fewer protection and 5 fewer defense and reduced percentage. Whew. If this unit isn't staggered, Iron Maiden Spikes. Oh god. If this unit isn't staggered when hit by the last coin of an attacker, activate the following. Deal pierce damage by 20% of the coin's final damage and inflict 2 bleed. Damage from this effect cannot stagger. Defib. Upon entry, heal 30 SP. At 60%, recover from stagger and end the turn. And end the turn? Wacky. Oh, that's a fun sight. So it is an Iron Maiden. But it's like an outside and inside Iron Maiden? Cool. Offense, defense, offense, defense. Okay. I wanna hit you. And then, sorry, let me get something. On Clash, so I actually want to hit one of these. Probably that. Yeah, and then I can just go to town on you. I would preferably say... Well, maybe I should apply, this before I do anything like that. I should probably apply Gaze before I try to Contempt Blast. Only problem with that is I might accidentally, kill myself. 100 damage on Ryoshi will be a lot. That's if I do 200 damage? Unless it returns 1 to 1, then I don't see how I'm gonna win this. Well, maybe with Cassetti. He has crazy healing. Still, I should probably kill you first. Since, you already have a shit ton of bleed. And I can only be able to spread out my attack, or not spread out my attacks, I should say. Ooh! She has a little unique animation. That's cute. Like when I hit her. Did a little Iron Maiden on me. Not that time, though. Are you gonna eat me, maybe? No, just... These blood vessels are sufficiently thick. Yeah, he's a fucking blood fiend. He's loaded up on that.
저기, 저 개체부터 처리하면 편할 것 같아요.
2 and 4. Damn, you're stacking up aggro. Corpus ingredient. Oh, you're just gonna keep on stacking that until... Okay, I see. Do I have this? I'm gonna pop this. Actually, this might not be a pro gamer play. I'm gonna do this. Because next turn she's using her super skill, right? And I'm assuming that's gonna be decently hard to clash against. Are you at max? No. Okay. And then you're also not at max, so let's throw the rest of this at you. Okay, epic. Oh, are you gonna do the unique? Okay, yeah. Does a little crush icon. Oh, someone has invincibility. My humble self... part or something? Oh, my humble self has served its part. And he's gonna go retreat or something? Nothing too crazy. It's a bit of a shame that I wasted my skill 3 on that, but I had no way of knowing. He's also a blood fiend, so... So I want to, I have not seen that symbol in so long. Holy mac. You don't have anything unique, right? I'm pretty sure I already read all this. So I want to go to town on you, right? Before, attacking. Or clashing, sorry. During the turn this unit has the skill equipped, gain the following effects. When hit by attack skills before using this effect. Does that? No, that's just base kit now. Before using this skill, gain impact rattle armor, once per enemy skill, including ego. Does not trigger the effects of Iron Maiden spikes. This unit cannot be staggered. On kill with this skill, heal 15 SP. Oh, it's 4 coins, never mind. What was this called? Repressed. Okay, cool. Coin power +1 for every 4 bleed on target. Okay. Deal 10% for every 2 bleed on target. Damage dealt by the skill cannot stagger. Lose artwork. Okay, this doesn't seem too crazy. Let's have you go, so you can do a shit ton of damage. And then... Are you meant to... Yeah, you have 5 bind. Are you meant to have 5 bind? Because this seems a bit obvious what I'm meant to do if you aren't. Or if you are, I mean. Because I'm just gonna go to town on you and then, you know, clash with this. I'm pretty sure that's gonna win, but I'd rather do the ego. Makes me feel a bit more safe. Okay. So that's what, like, -30 final power? Why'd they have to nuke this skill so badly? Didn't even roll that high. I mean, it rolls a 16. Seems a bit crazy now. Anyways, I guess now I just stack a bleed on you until you die. Oh. She's still incomplete. This doesn't cut it. This won't do. It's an insult to the audience to stand before them in such a crude form. Damn right it is. Alright, let's wail on you now. Alright, well, this seems like it's a done deal, since, it's a 1v4 and she's gonna stagger. And I think she's gonna stagger again as soon as she's out of this one. Oh my god, she is for the Mancholand Parade. I thought that was impossible. Oh? Wait, no touching fascia. She's for display only. Iron Curtain. Multiply the damage from the Iron Maiden spikes by 20. This effect cannot be disabled by offsetting skill when hit by an attack inflicting on the bleed count. Sorry, did it say multiply? Yeah. I think I have a solution to this. Let's just wait her out. Have a little stare down.
제가 도움이 될지는 모르겠지만 노력해 보겠습니다.
You have 7 points, so I can nuke you. You're gonna be inflicting bleed. Hits 1 damage per turn, except for maybe Gregor, because he's gonna inflict himself like 20 bleed or something. Gregor was probably the worst one I could have chosen to punish. You're gonna get staggered. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Oh. Are you dead? Oh? AI? That's illegal in the city? Okay. Oh, are you the blade? That's kind of cool. I just realized she was shoving blood in there. Refrain from any...
소생이 누누이 말하지 않았사옵니까?
보여? 타시아도 두근거리기 시작했어.
Is she what the fuck is going on?
오랜만에 보는 떨림이야. 타시아에게 대화 정도는 시켜줄 수 있지 않겠니?
그런 사사로운 욕망의 표출은 이번 계획에 있지 않사옵니다.
Oh, this is the same blade Ryoshi was wielding, I believe. Because it has the white and the black. Or, well, what I'm assuming looked kind of see-through.
맥박을 놓치며 달아오르는 살결을 구경만 하는 그런 계획. 타시아는 거슬리나 봐.
Did her eyes move?
힘줄이 팽팽해졌어.
주인된 자들의 뜻에 따르기 위해서는 이런 흔한 장단에는 초연해지셔야 하옵니다.
마에스트로님의 영영 되찾을 수 없는 아이에 대해 늘 궁금했었는데 조형 정도는 준비해볼 수 있지 않겠어?
뜻을 헤아릴 줄도 모르는 망나니에게 가지를 한번 칠 필요가 있겠군요. 다행이라고 말해야 할지 저들끼리 싸우느라 정신이 없는 것 같구려.
Oh, mic was muted. Whoops. Well, I'm sure you saw all that. I at least noticed now instead of like 5 hours from now. And saw Ryoshi standing there. In her eyes burned hatred and fury, a glare that would have easily have had me believe that she would unsheath the sword from her back at any minute. From her back? What? At the receiving end of that glare... Oh yeah, you're still here. I thought you'd be gone already. Was the veiled figure who'd been watching our battle without a word. The Pinky's nurse father simply stood there meeting Ryoshi's wrathful gaze as she did in the fragmented memories. Then she withdrew into the shadows, the darkness slowly eating away at her shape, before disappearing from our sight.
단테, 황금가지는 찾았어? 이 틈을 타.
No, we were too late. I felt the dull pain in my head lift as I pointed at where the veiled person stood. The golden boughs that should have been there were gone. What remained in their place were dozens of cigarette butts, the same kind that Ryoshi smoked, piled up like a thick layer of dust. The hell was that? I heard like a sliver of very sped up music.
행진을 멈추지 마라. 이
Oh,
좁디
that's the
좁은
end?
왕국을 넘어 멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지.
We got well, we kind of slimed these two. They were kind of bums. Not as strong as I thought. Still, what a jolly ending to a jolly part 1. So the golden boughs got taken, and now we gotta go get those. Still, I have no clue where this is gonna go. Hopefully we get to at least fight one of the nurse fathers. Because so far we've only fought, what? He was an apprentice too? Thumb apprentice, and then we just fought the ring and Pinky. So I guess the middle apprentice is going to be that kid. And then Index, I don't know. I don't think we've met any Index people yet. But I guess that's going to be it for well, for Limbus until part 2 comes out. And by then I'll be able to use the Ujat ID, which will be hype. And the new ego, because I think Heathcliff ego comes out, the Robo one. RQ, he has such a wacky ass name, but it's the Robo Heathcliff. But until then, I will be I'll be waiting. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye bye.